Hey guys, IPI here. Trevor, Russell, and Devin. Sorry, got to keep
Okay.
Russ from laughing here. Um, you guys had some really good questions this week, so we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna answer your questions. Okay, the first question talks about wrist injuries. Okay, what are the ways we can help in esports? Help guys heal their wrists, not feel pain, not feel chronic issues with tendonitis, and also is just working out and doing resistance training enough, or are there other things we can do? I'm gonna let Russ, with his athletic training background, take it from here.
So in the question it says, do you think posture correction is something that should be worked on? Absolutely. So correcting posture is one of the main things that you can do as not only a professional gamer, but someone who sits in chairs or behind desks for long extended periods of time. Making sure that you have upright posture, shoulders back and everything, really trying to do everything you can to prevent upper cross syndrome and strengthen the muscles that may be lengthened or vice versa. And then the question also asks, or is taking breaks, stretching every couple hours, and practicing mobility probably enough? Probably not. So what you need to do is really do it as often as possible. It's never going to hurt to do stretching like after every game, in between every match, or taking an hour of gaming or however long your match is, depending on the game you play, and taking that period of time as a break to do your stretching, practicing mobility, and even really focusing on your posture and realigning yourself in the chair when you're gaming. So,
Awesome. Yeah. It's all about a holistic approach, guys. So with tightness, the best thing you can do is get on the program that we have. You get a total body stretch, mobilize, and activation. This will help, but also working that into your daily routine while you're gaming. Okay. I'm going to sub Russell out here and bring in Devin, one of our assistant performance coaches. We're going to talk about the best way to deal with cramps. If you guys are cramping while you're playing, or just generally in life, if you're typically tight or you cramp up a lot, how can I work on that?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, if you get a cramp, first thing you want to do is stretch it out, foam roll, that kind of thing, to get it to go away immediately. And then long term, you want to eat your fruits and vegetables that are high in those vitamins and minerals that you need. I think the one that comes to most people's mind is bananas with their high potassium content. But then you also want to stay hydrated, drinking plenty of water, plenty of fluids. You also want to remember, I know a lot of you guys probably drink caffeine, whether it be coffee, energy drinks, whatnot, even alcohol. Those two things, alcohol and caffeine, are both diuretics. So anytime you drink those kind of products, you're going to get dehydrated. So you want to keep in mind that for each one of those products you drink, you want to drink at least equal amount of water, if not more, just to make up for that.
Well put. So essentially, the takeaway is your foods are fruit and vegetables. Your supplements are potassium, magnesium, sodium, phosphorus. Try to stay away from the high sugary Gatorades and Powerades. Get the ones that are lower calorie but actually have the electrolytes in them. There's a lot of hydration packs out there. And then stretching, mobilizing if you're a type person. Got Russell over here. Won't even look at the camera because he's going to laugh. So I'm going to try to stay on task. Okay. Recently had an ear infection. Is there any way to stay away from things that may cause infections, or any supplements that would help? Guys, infections essentially is just an attack on the immune system. So when your immune system loses the battle, the bacteria takes over, creates an infection. So what you want to do for infections is improve your diet so that it improves your immune system. It all goes back to those high vitamin foods, fruits and vegetables and fish. Those things will improve your immune system. That way your immune system can fight off infections. Another concept is apple cider vinegar. Any vinegar-based products are used to kill bacteria, or also for cleaning, like white vinegar. For human consumption, apple cider vinegar is the choice. Guys, that actually has an antibacterial effect. It's just one example of things you can eat. Olive oil is another thing that you can eat that will kill bacteria, and it's also healthy for the body. But to answer your question, you really want to boost your immune system with food. If you need supplements, it's supplementing with vitamin B, vitamin C, and upping your vitamin intake through supplements, and also your mineral intake through supplements. So moving on to our last question, burnout and mental exhaustion. What are things that you should consider in order to improve that? Guys, keeping balance in life is super important. So like we always preach, eat, move, and be healthy. Don't just game all day long, okay? Eat right. It'll improve your brain function, improve your mood. Go exercise, get outside, get some sunlight. It'll improve your mood and also how you perceive life. You guys will be having more balance by just doing different things and experiencing new Your psychology will vastly improve just by adding variety. Playing for too long, eventually you can just lose interest, guys. So you need to make sure you structure your schedule to provide yourself with diversity throughout the day. If you're looking at like the cognitive function of burnout and just slowing down, this is why we preach so hard exercise, improving cognitive function, supplements that protect your brain. Is not only are you losing psychological interest, but you may slow down cognitively as you get older. It's harder to perform. This is why we see the average esports career at like 4 to 6 years and not a lot of people playing into their 30s. It's because typically they're not taking care of their nutrition, they're not exercising enough, and they're playing way too much. So the key to longevity and avoiding burnout or mental exhaustion is not playing too much, exercising, eating right, and having balance in life. Guys, we appreciate you. Thanks for your questions. We will continue to get back to you. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.